MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is under this one. One pitch, one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's warning that call busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, was curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know this team is hopeful that Adam Lynn can get back on track. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, where he can really hurt you.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ruggiano moving in. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now, Buster Posey. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here's Joe Panik. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. One away. So digging in now, Justin Ruggiano, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Has a look, now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Posey rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Garrett Gagnon, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. That's wide. 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
3-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Chris Stratton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Ruggiano rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Giants on top, 2. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Lind. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Adam Lind
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Played on the backhand. A quick out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got a low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? There's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
batting 8.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-2.
Grounded to first. Lind has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 35.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Taylor moves over. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Nationals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gio Gonzalez.
Right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. One and 1. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
I got 3-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit out towards second. fielded by Panic. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Joe Panic comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in, Justin Ruggiano. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box, Chris Stratton, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Right fielder, number 34.
Too high, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Uh-oh, this one goes behind him at the plate. Careful now, it's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
A little roller toward the hole, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number
In
6.
now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 2-1 on its way. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once for Pence. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
8, Hunter Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, first
Here's
baseman.
the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Whoa,
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Adam Lind. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A shot down the first baseline, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 32, Matt
At the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. Nunez is right there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Swing and a liner. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Buster Posey.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
In there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, center fielder, Justin Brugiano.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Joe Blanton
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too, but this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
It's definitely coming down hard out there. You can see the water coming through the dark sky. If you really want to look up and look at it, man, it's coming hard.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gloved by Murphy. There's 1. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Gagnon.
Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Gagnon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A dive, but he's back. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Standing in now, Chris Stratton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Clint Robinson is going to. He'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Clint Robinson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well, out toward Pence in right. And he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a ball popped up. but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sean Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Nunez.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits to this point. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ruggiano ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Neil Ramirez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Neil Ramirez. The batter, second baseman.
In now, Daniel Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now another 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adam Lind stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
George Cantos takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning. From the stretch, liner towards second, and Wieters has himself a base hit.
Two out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with two outs. Can they come up with another big hit with two? Let's see right here.
Into the box, Michael Taylor.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Big spot. Two out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Nats 1. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Oliver Perez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ryan Zimmerman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Brandon Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it, and right there 0-2, he laid off it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Buster Posey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. Pitch on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down 1-2-3 as they're on a 2-1 lead. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam
Coming to the plate
Eaton.
now, Adam Eaton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bryce Harper will be next. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Derek Law is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Derek Law.
Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ruggiano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hot shot towards the hole on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Nick Hundley.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter's in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1 grounded to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Trevor Gott has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for Washington, number 26, Trevor Gott.
Hunter Pence will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Giants will have to be content with just the one. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 3 and the Nationals 2. Mark Melanson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Mark Melanson.
Denard Span is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 2.
Here's Adam Lind. His career numbers against Melanson: 1 for 5. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Jose Lobaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 59, Jose Lobaton.
Lays off 1-0. A winning run at first with nobody out. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Talking about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the 9th inning, bases loaded, you're up 1. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. His career numbers against Melanson, 0 for 4. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Ball 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding forward now, Trey Turner, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. First delivery to him on the way. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. On the ground to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sammy Solis takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Sammy Solis.
Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, number 9.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants down. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is in at second base. And there's your winning run, standing out there in scoring position with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 1-0. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
The
The
final
Washington